Welcome back to the Patriots Sports Network for men's soccer action on Hartzler Field in Florence, South Carolina. I'm Alex Wober, the voice in the booth, bringing you Patriots soccer on this bright and sunny Saturday evening. Before we get into the action, first, let's check out our pregame interview with Patriots head men's soccer coach, Luis Rincon.
Things that we need to improve and correct. But, I mean, it's the first game. We didn't have a lot of information in Barry. We have a very good team, and I trust 100% my guys.
Absolutely. You're very familiar with this Flagler team. What are some of the keys to success going into this match?
You know, you got to come out with everything we have. Also, you know, a lot of energy. They're going to run every single ball like it's last. They haven't changed their DNA. Style, you know, it's a team that works really hard, so we gotta be prepared for that and play our style of possess the ball and move the ball, so we can have a very good game for us.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach Rincon.
No problem. Thank you.
Welcome back here to the Patriots Sports Network for men's soccer action. Today we have the Flagler College Saints coming into the Swamp to face the Francis Marion University Patriots. The Patriots women's soccer programs will face USC Beaufort at 2 p.m. tomorrow, and you can catch all the action if you visit FMUpatriots.com. The Patriots men's program enters this season for their third year in Conference Carolinas. Francis Marion returns 11 lettermen, including 6 starters from last year's 12-5-2 squad that won the Conference Carolinas regular season title with a 10-0-1 mark, but lost a 1-goal decision in the conference tournament championship match and thus missed its second straight NCAA national tournament appearance under head coach Luis Rincon. This season, Francis Marion has been picked to finish second in the 2022 Conference Carolinas men's soccer preseason coaches poll, finishing 1 point behind Chowan University. Among the key Patriot returnees is graduate student forward Alvaro Zamora, a 3-time first-team all-conference selection and a second-team all-region pick last fall. He owns career totals of 14 goals and 10 assists in 40 matches. Also back is 2-time all-conference forward Javier Bello, all-conference defender Sebastian Garcia, and all-conference forward Nick Hunick. The all-time record versus Flagler is 5-9-2. As we are a minute underway from kickoff here at Hartzler Field, let's go over the starting lineups for both sides. For the visiting Flagler College Saints, starting for the Saints is Terso Chariba, George Windsor, Jed Bowman, Miles Shanley, 7, Mark Berkeland, 8, Max Lamberts, 9, Paul Hansen, number 10, Liam Fish, number 19, Jonas Schmidt, number 22, Camilo Vera, and number 25, Dan McGuire. On the opposite side for the home defending Patriots, starting in goal, number 0, Andreas Capolo. In the midfield for the Patriots, number 6, Hugo Johnson. Up top for the Patriots, number 9, Javier Bello. Playing in the center mid position, number 11, Alvaro Zamora. Up top, transfer Stan Cargill. Number 15, playing in midfield as well, Jaime Bonnet. Number 16 in the midfield, Kimo Limke. Number 17, Jesus Morales. Number 18, playing center back anchor in that back line for the Patriots, Daniel Resch. Number 24, playing the center back / center defensive mid position, number 24, Sebastian Garcia. And playing up top along Zamora, Bello, and Cargill, number 27, Giancarlo Palma. The Patriots are coached by head coach Luis Rincon and assisted by Kevin Martin and Santiago Ramirez. The athletic trainer for this Patriot squad is Kinsey Nelson Dunst. We'll take a quick second here as we are set for kickoff and the national anthem here at Hartzler Field.
of our national anthem. And now let's meet the starting lineup for the Saints from St. Augustine, Florida. In goal, number 1, a sophomore from Pueblo, Mexico.
Looking at a little bit of last game stats for both the Patriots and the Saints. We'll go to the Saints first as the visiting team here at Hartzler Field. Look for the Saints to look for some key impacts from these few players. Defender George Wisner, who had two shots on goal and an assist, playing all 90 minutes for the squad in last match against Newberry College. Forward Mark Berkeland with 2 shots in 90 minutes. Forward Paul Hansen. Midfielder Liam Fish, who registered 3 shots for the Saints in 83 minutes. And some of these guys who were subs last time for the Saints may be seeing the field first, but Jesse Van Krimpen, who had 4 shots, 2 shots on goal, and 1 goal in the match, as well as Dan McGuire, who mirrored the exact same stat line with 4 shots, 2 on goal, and 1 goal as well. And those were in 56 minutes for McGuire, 65 for Van Krimpen.
And now the starting lineup for your Francis Marion University Patriots.
Looking at the Patriots' last match, the home opening match for the Patriots, where they were defeated by the Buccaneers of Barry University 2-0. Patriots will look for some key leadership from midfielder Hugo Johnson, a recent transfer from just up the road. You'll look for the captain and forward, number 11, Alvaro Zamora, with 2 shots, who led the team against Barry University, and 2 on goal. They'll also look for Matias Morales, who was a key centerpiece for corner kicks in the last match against the Buccaneers. He registered a lone shot in that match, as well as goalkeeper Andrea Scapolo to organize and lead this back line throughout the match today. Scapolo, a recent transfer graduate student for the Patriots. He'll be helping that back line anchor down the Saints.
Number 24, a senior.
Scapolo for the Patriots playing in goal, a graduate student out of Milan, Italy. Like we said earlier last week, speaking with head coach Luis Rincon, the goalkeeper position is technically still up in the air, with Andre Scapolo getting the first 2 starts, including this one today against the Saints. The Patriots have backup goalkeeper Alex Schultze, who played in a few matches, especially in the conference tournament for the Patriots, as well as Noah Craig, who played in 2 matches last season for the Patriots, allowing, I believe, no goals in those 2 starts. For Conference Carolina so far, the men's soccer standings up top, Belmont Abbey and Mount Olive, both with each 1 win to open up the season. King and Lees McRae drawing in a match. as we have Zombie Nation here in Hartzler Field. As we're set to kick off, the Flagler College Saints sporting a unique white kit with a stripe right down the middle of the top and 2 stripes down each side of the shorts. The Patriots sporting their natural dark blue uniforms with a white bottom. Keeper for the Saints, Terso Chariba, out of Puebla, Mexico, a transfer from Palm Beach Atlantic University. Sophomore on this Saints squad. He's going to be sporting a all-green keeper outfit with Scapolo wearing more of a dark gray, just to help you differentiate between the two. Our officials today in this match, our main official manning the middle, referee Dustin Thorne, and our number 1, Brandon Ingram, and on the other side, Anil Abadiah. So the Patriots will kick off first, and a unique setup here for the Patriots with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forwards up top. Hugo Johnson manning the middle with Kimo Limke, Sebastian Garcia, and Daniel Resch anchor in the back line. So 3 in the back right now. 4 in the back for the Saints, 1 playing the center mid role, if you want to say, and 4 midfielders as well, and 1 up top. And as the game progresses, I'm sure those formations will slightly change just a bit. And kickoff here at Hartzler Field for the Patriots to start off. Aggressive play out the get-go, as the Patriots are going to draw a free kick early on. Paul Hansen getting a big grabby there with Johnson. Throw in here for the Saints. And the Saints will advance just a couple more feet for another throw in. Jonas Schmidt able to get around Limke and advance the Saints a couple more feet down the line for another throw-in. After a deflection, the Saints end up back with it for another throw-in. Lots of space. And gives it away, but finds its way back to the Saints. Intercepted by Sebastian Garcia. And a bit of hand checking gives a free kick to the Patriots just outside the box. Morales moves it forward. And just under the foot of Bayo. Finds its way back to Morales. Francis Marion University Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors: Adidas, Circle Park Behavioral Health Services, Ken Jackson and Remax Professionals, Pepsi, McDonald's, Raines Hospitality, including Fairfield Inn, Spring Hill Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Comfort Inn, and Hyatt Place, King Cadillac Buick GMC, McLeod Sports Medicine, Chick-fil-A, State Farm and Agent Jim Stewart, Quincy Steakhouse, Little Caesars, La Quinta Inn and Suites, KFC and Arby's, Florence Toyota, Waffle House, PD Electric Cooperative, Sparrow and Kennedy Tractor Supply, McCall's Supply Incorporated, Western Sizzlin Steakhouse, State Credit Union, and Zaxby's. Garcia finds it back to Scapolo. Patriots, during that quick advertisement there, had a close chance in the box with a cross, but was quickly intercepted and deflected out of bounds as the Saints have a throw in here right in front of midfield. Some of the Patriot women's soccer players in attendance today. Ball inside the box. Scapolo is going to have an easy pickup. Update for the FMU Patriots volleyball squad. They defeated Coker University in the Erskine College tournament up in Due West, South Carolina. 3 straight sets. So the Patriots start the season 3-0 in regular season play. Patriots women's soccer team will face off against USC Beaufort tomorrow in Bluffton, South Carolina at 2 p.m. And we're seeing a couple changes from the first game of the Patriots season. As Palma finds his way, splits a defender, sends a ball into the box, and that's going to roll out of bounds for a goal kick for Chureba. One of those new faces start off for the Patriots. Stan Cargill, who head coach Luis Rincon said we would see plenty of him up top this season. We're seeing him start off at forward. Cargill, a native from London, England, a senior coming into this squad, as well as Yame Bonnet, who's a sophomore defender from Portol, Spain, who'll be playing sort of a wing-back role for this team. Cargill pressures and a quick ball play to the wing. That's Camilo Vera, freshman out of St. Augustine, Florida. Ball played over the top of the line. Into the box, give and go. And ball tried to get to the top of the box, but it finds the feet of Palma, who finds Cargill. Going to try and outpace his defender. And just a tad bit too much on that touch. Going to be a throw in for the Saints. That was George Windsor, the freshman from Hook, England, defending the senior Cargill. Max Lambert's with it in the midfield. Saints push it up quickly. Off the chest, finds Vera. Vera with a chip pass. Finds the feet. Scapolo with the save. And a volley finds its way out of bounds for a goal kick here for the Patriots. 2022-23 Conference Carolinas Championship season is coming soon. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com/championships to learn more about all of the 2022-23 Conference Carolinas Championships. Scapolo going to play it short to Resch. Heel flick from Bayo. And no call from our official Dustin Thorne. Continue play. Palma plays Bonnet down the side. Makes a touch, finds back Palma. Feeds Johnson and back into the back line for the Patriots. In our post-game interview with head coach Luis Rincon after the loss against Barry University, he said that they had to be better in the final third of the field, and we're going to see that early on, hopefully, from this Patriot squad. Morales makes a turn. Throw in for the Patriots. That finds Bayo, but he circles around a defender, and that's going to be a Saints free kick. And I'll play that one back to Trueba. Finds Vera. Back into Windsor. Over the head of Garcia, but he heads it back to Scapolo for the pickup. Bayo moves past quickly into the box. Shot! Deflected! That one going to be a Patriots throw in, so an early chance and shot from Javi Bayo. That was a good deflection that time, I believe, off of Miles Shanley. That one into Bayo. Ball into the box. Shot from Cargill and just gets over the net. So a goal kick here from Trueba. Patriots forwards are pressuring to force Trueba into a long kick. And Trueba signals him forward. And just 10 minutes have passed here in the first half. Scored 0-0. 2 shots for the Patriots, 1 for the Saints. Long kick from Trueba. Played quickly, tried to get that one over the top of the defense. Finds Vera. Vera was looking to switch field, but it finds the feet of Morales. And Johnson going to try and move it forward to Bayo. But Jed Bowman going to poke that one out. And a free kick here. And Dustin Thorne with a word with Hugo Johnson. And I tell you what, it is a really hot day here in Florence, South Carolina today. Just says 92 degrees here on my computer, but not sure if I can trust that measurement today. The free kick here going to be taken by George Windsor. Ball into the box. Scapolo able to bring that one down. Quick throw out in front of Morales, but it's going to find the feet of Vera, who's going to win that ball back for the Saints. Going to play a ball inside. Finds Johnson. Resch able to defend it well. Cargill. He's got pace. He's going to stay with it, and it's going to go off the back heel, and Cargill has gone down. And this does not look good for the senior out of London, England. He seems frustrated. And they'll call time. And they'll pause time here at 32:08 left here in the first half. We'll take a quick break here on the Patriot Sports Network and be right back.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
Welcome back here on the Patriot Sports Network as we took a quick break there as a Patriot was down on the field. Flagler in the box, though, out the break. Scapolo saves it. Resch able to get it up. A great recovery from Scapolo to get another hand on it. Center back Daniel Resch was able to clear it out. And Bayo's pass not able to get to Zamora. Vera's going to play Berkelin down the side. He'll be guarded by Bonnet. Give and go to Vera. Deflected. And they'll say throw in here for the Saints. Just in front of the corner flag. And that one's going to be a corner kick this time. So the first corner kick here for the Saints. They've already sniffed pretty close to that goal. An early scare there for the Patriots, but Scapolo and Resch with some nice teamwork to get the ball out of the box. This one going to be taken by Berkelin. Crowd in the box. And they're going to give a free kick for the Patriots after consistent shoving from a Saints player. Shoving the keeper for the Patriots, Scapolo there, trying to get an advantage on the corner kick. That was Liam Fish with the foul. Finds Palma. Nice turn by Bonnet. Finds Hunick. Back to Hunick from Palma. And intercepted by the Saints. They're going to send a long ball here towards Dan McGuire. So Hunick comes on for the recently injured Stan Cargill. who was an all-conference selection last year. Nick Unick, almost with an opportunity with him and Palma. Bayo, Morales, too much on it. Throw in here for the Saints. Resch has to come forward and makes an aggressive play. Sends it right back for a Saints throw-in. And the Saints player has now gone to the ground. He's back up. Seems he might have nicked something on his ankle or maybe some sort of a leg injury. He's limping, trying to stay on and play. Bayo with it. Tries to get it to Zamora. And almost finds the feet of Hunick, but an easy pickup for Terso Tureba. Tureba with a punt. Garcia going to have it. And Scapola going to have to come up quickly for it. He takes an extra touch. Looks for Palma. Vera able to get ahead on it. Flicked back, and that'll be offsides. As Paul Hansen was not quite onside yet to receive that one. Resch there, taken out by a tackle. And they'll find it back to Scapolo. Zamora finds Palma, and Palma with a bad touch. That one could have been a potential attack for the Patriots. And that's going to be a free kick for FMU. Captain Max Lamberts was looking to discuss the call with head official Dustin Thorne. And we'll have another player down here for the Patriots, this time center back anchor Daniel Resch. This will most likely see the emergence of Paul Visnez. We'll take another quick break here on the Patriots Sports Network and be right back with action.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Back here on the Patriots Sports Network as we are set to resume play. That's Daniel Resch coming off for FMU after a somewhat of a leg injury. We'll get you more information on that if we find out. So that'll bring on defender Paul Visnes, a sophomore defender out of Stavanger, Norway. We hope to see some of these players get back to full health. It is a hot day in Florence, and it is a tough atmosphere for these student athletes to be playing in. Visnes, who started last game for the Patriots with Resch. Bonnet with a cut inside. And Zamora wasn't able to get a foot on it. It was a good try and effort from Bonnet. Visnes. Hunick with pressure. Offsides call there for number 25, Dan McGuire, junior out of Durham, England. That one finds Palma. Palma finds Hunick, and that one's cut off early by Winsner. Garcia there pressured by two Saints. Just under 24 minutes remaining here in the first half. 0-0 still the score. Physical play there between Lemke and a Saint. That time a free kick awarded for the Saints. Quick pass. Saints are looking to move forward quickly. Ball behind the back line, and Garcia able to get that one out, but this time a corner kick given for the Saints. Going to have a two-man corner kick. Could be playing it short. And it will be. And an interesting corner tactic. Shot opportunity. And that one just past the right upper corner of the goal. Going to be a goal kick here for Scapolo. So, very interesting strategy. Don't think I've seen that one in quite some time. Breakdown of the play there. Played the corner kick short. Then found a midfielder at about just past half field. And then he played a ball into the box. Didn't quite work out as that was cleared quickly by Patriots. And then a shot over the net. That time Palma not able to keep it controlled. And Flagler had number 19, Jonas Schmidt, wide open on the right side, but instead a free kick here given to the Patriots. Kimo Limke has been the person that has been fouled the most so far through about 25 minutes. Header from Hunick! Just past the right side. Treba had to make a diving attempt. Another goal kick coming up here for the Saints. Treba kicking field goals out here. That one gets past the line. Flagler with a shot, and it's deflected by Morales. He's going to come up a bit shaky after that one, but fantastic recovery by the wingback, Matias Morales. Also goes as Jesus Morales. Just under 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Score still 0-0. Shanley switches sides. Long throw in there from Morales. Hunick with some pressure. Heavy pressure from the Patriots. Skips over Morales' foot. It's a 3v4 for the Saints. Deflected out by Visnas. Cross. And finds Zamora, who plays it back to Bonnet. And Bonnet takes a fall as that's a free kick awarded for the Patriots. That time, number 8, Max Lamberts with the foul. And we'll have another pause for time. Bonnet, we're just checking to see if he's able to get up on his own will. And it looks like maybe he's able to. He took quite a fall there after Lamberts made the tackle. He got some serious air on that attempt. He was trying to bob and weave through a platoon of Saints. It will be one opportunity. And this time a free kick here for the Saints. Almost like a short corner opportunity. Just under 17 minutes to go here in the first half play. As we saw in the last sort of corner kick for the Saints, they had an interesting tactical strategy. Ball's played inside. And Scapolo has to come up. And a yellow card is going to be given to Lamberts, as that is his second play foul that he has created that has impacted a Patriot athlete. That might be a warning for Lamberts. We've got another Patriot down as well. That is Bonnet again. And this time they're going to call for training support. We'll be right back here on the Patriots Sports Network as both sides take a quick break. Welcome back here to the Patriots Sports Network. As we took a quick break there, another Patriot had to come off the field. This time, Jaime Bonnet. And coming in for Bonnet is Jose Spasaro, who saw a few minutes in the last match against Barry University. Also in the match for the Patriots, number 10, Luis Villarreal. Open space here for the Saints. That's 25, Dan McGuire, but he's going to lose it. Scapolo is going to scoop it up. And during the break, we took both sides with a water break, and officials had to separate the two squads as some chirping back and forth led to an exchange, but nothing too serious. It's hot, and it's getting heated between two squads with just about 15 minutes to go here in the first half. That ball from Garcia not able to find a Patriot foot. And Chureba. Spasaro able to head it forward. That one into Villarreal. Zamora turns. Plays it back to Spasaro. Bisnez pushes it up. Finds Morales, who looks for Bayo. Bayo versus 3 Saints, more like 4. Stays with it. Plays it in to Villarreal. That one deflected, and that one going to be a goal kick for the Saints. And the Saints going to make a substitution here coming off, Dan McGuire. Morales gets a foot on it. Limke steps in front. Johnson and Berkelin get tangled up. That might be a card for Hugo Johnson. Coming in for Dan McGuire of the Saints is Jared Fuentes. And a yellow card is given to Hugo Johnson. A free kick here going to be taken by George Windsor. That one played out wide. Finds Fish. As Berkeland, he's going to have to battle Zamora. And it'll be a goal kick for Scapolo. Vera is able to stay with it and gets it to Fish. Spisaro. It'll be a free kick here taken by Fish. One going to be taken by Berkeland. Or excuse me, Windsor. Sends the ball in. Scapolo with a great save. That time from Reynolds. Or excuse me, that was Lambert's on the play. Scapolo was able to stretch out for it and make a nice play. And there's some words being exchanged between two. That time Morales. And it looked to be Miles Shanley. Free kick is awarded for the Saints here. As the two sides are starting to get a bit chippy. So 11 minutes left here in the first half. Ball played from Chiriba. Spisaro gets it to Villarreal. He's got Zamora down the line. Finds Zamora. Zamora versus a defender. Makes a turn. Finds Villarreal. Plays it back to Visnez. And that time, Juan Ailman. Trying to look for Villarreal. Johnson with it. Makes some moves. Too many moves. Saints with it. And not going to be able to get by Visnez or Garcia, as Scapolo's got to play that one quick to Paul Visnez. And Zamora's got so much space here on the right side. You can tell his frustration. This time a throw in here for the Saints. Substitution here coming off for the Saints, Jonas Schmidt. And coming on is Jesse Van Krimpen, one of those that we talked about before the match, who had a goal against Newberry College for the Saints. And this is about the time range we'll see the last 9 minutes where both squads kind of turn on that switch. That's what we saw against Francis Marion and Barry University. Barry was very intense in the last few minutes and was able to squeak out a goal going into half. Ailman. Now throw in here for the Patriots. Garcia over to Spisaro. And he was looking for Zamora that time, but Zamora was just a bit offsides, couldn't touch it. Finds Fish down the line. Fish is going to come into the box, make a cut, and that one taken away by Kimo Limke. Finds Villarreal. Johnson surrounded by some Saints. Finds Zamora down the line. He's going to be 1v1 with Vera. Makes some nice moves. Was looking for Ailman. Limke over to Villarreal. Plays it to Spisaro quickly. Zamora has to shield it. And they're kind of cornered by the Saints here on this side of the field. They'll switch things up, get it over to Visnes. Aggressive physical play from the Patriots. Gives them a throw in. Just under 7 minutes here in the first half. Visnes playing a bit too high. Finds Spisaro. Villarreal on the wing. Off of the face of Vera. I know that one's not going to feel good tomorrow. Physical play from Fish going to lead to a Saints throw in and a substitution here for Flagler. Coming off for the Saints, Liam Fish. And on the field for number 17, Kote Ochude, sophomore out of Tokyo, Japan. And fantastic touch by Paul Hansen. Garcia going to have plenty of time to make a play. Zamora with it. 1v1 with Vera. Finds Johnson, splits a defender. Johnson takes a turn and passes it back to Spisaro. Morales making some people fall. Zamora looking for that right cut in. And he gets it taken away by some Saints players. High pressure on Zamora that time. Under 5 minutes to go, first half. Deflected by Spisaro. He's going to have a heads-up play and couldn't quite get it by Vera. Hunick finds it. not able to stay with it as it's deflected off of Saint. And from behind that time, a free kick awarded for Flagler. Vera with it. Easy to spot the left back for Flagler. Camilo Vera looks a lot like David Luiz. David Luiz that played for Brazil's national team. Ball played inside the box from Flagler, but no Saints there. And Spasaro shields it well for a Patriot goal kick. Substitution now for FMU. We'll have Hugo Johnson coming off. And this time on Gabriele Caballero, graduate student from Turin, Italy. Quick on his feet and exactly what the Patriots need right now on the wing. Zamora back to a more midfield role, sort of a center attacking mid. Hunick, they'll call him offsides. So a free kick just outside the box here for the Saints. They play it quickly. Just under 2.5 to go. Morales not able to get the slide tackle. Saints in the box. Shot and a bullet from, one more time, Kodo Uchida, the sophomore out of Tokyo, Japan. And just as we said a few minutes ago, as we saw in the Patriots-Buccaneers matchup on Thursday night, the last few minutes is when they really turn on that switch, and that's exactly what we just saw from the Saints. Morales with an unlucky attempt to defend the ball there gave the Saints a 3-on-3 in the box. And Koda Uchida, recent sub for the Saints, able to put that one away. So Flagler leads 1-0 here with 2:05 left in the first half. Conference Carolinas is committed to aligning with businesses that share our common values and, like us, strive to attain excellence in virtue in all endeavors. We work hard to make our corporate partnerships a truly beneficial relationship through mutually agreed upon customization that will lead to unparalleled exposure. Conference Carolinas would like to thank our current corporate partners: Barnes & Noble College, Bufkin Baker, Cambria Hotel Greenville, Championship Award Guys, Digital Scoreboards by Formetco, Herff Jones, Hometown Ticketing, Hour-a-thon, Huddle, Marriott Spartanburg, McGriff Insurance Services, McMillan Pasden Smith, Score Shots, SCS by Floor Action Incorporated, Sidearm Sports, Southern Recognition LLC, South State Bank, Ticket Smarter, Toledo Ticket Technologies, and Vernon Graphics, and Promotions Vazi, and We Played Sports. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas corporate partners. Caballero has it. Just under a minute to go here in the first half. Finds Zamora. Patriots with probably one more, maybe two more opportunities left here with 35 seconds. They'll have to get it up quick, and Hunick Gives it away for a Saints throw-in. Just under 20 seconds. They're going to try and force it forward.
10, 9.
And the 10-second countdown here in the first half.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that's going to do it for the first half of action here on Hartzler Field in Florence, South Carolina. Francis Marion University 0, Flagler College 1 after 45 minutes of play. We'll take a short break and come right back with some halftime stats here on the Patriots Sports Network.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Francis Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
This is Conference Carolinas.
All right, back here on the Patriots Sports Network, I'm Alex Wober bringing you Saturday evening soccer action here in Florence, South Carolina. Just a couple of halftime stats here to go through. Let's revisit that first goal from the Saints there at the end of the first half, the 42-minute mark. Assisted by Jared Fuentes, a service from the right side and a 10-yard shot from the middle of the box from Kota Uchida was able to put the first goal in the back of the net for the Saints. Looking at some team stats here, obviously Flagler College with the lone goal of the evening, 1 assist as well. 6 shots to the Patriots, 3. 4 shots on goal for the Saints, 0 for the Patriots. 2 corners for the Saints as well as 0 for the Patriots. A yellow card for each side. And 3 saves for Scapolo, 0 for Jareba. Let's look at some individual stats on both sides for Flagler. Nobody with more than 1 shot so far. Windsor, Berkeland, Lamberts, Hansen, McGuire, and of course Uchida with the lone shots. Fuentes with the lone assist. Uchida, Berkelith, Lamberts, and McGuire each with 1 shot on goal. For the Patriots, just 3 shots through 45 minutes. That 1 shot coming from Bayo, 1 from Cargill, and 1 from Nick Hunick. Patriots will look to battle back here in the second half. Let's look at some possession total here. 52% for the Saints, 48 for the Patriots. The Patriots have been predominantly passing the ball around in the second third of the field. Flagler, though, a lot of action inside that Patriot 25. So Flagler still leads 1-0 here. We've got about 11 and a half minutes to go here at halftime. We'll see you right back here with just a few minutes before we get right back into second half action here in Florence, South Carolina.
graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
This is Conference Carolinas.
a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special.
If there's a prettier place to go to college in the springtime, we don't know about it. Of course, we think it's the place to be all year round. Marion University. Unparalleled beauty, unbeatable affordability, education that will last a lifetime.
And welcome back to second half action here on the Patriots Sports Network. Score is 1-0. Flagler College leads Marion University after 45. Flagler College with 6 shots, 2 corner kicks to the Patriots, 0 corner kicks and 3 shots. As I talked to head coach Larissa Rincon earlier this week about shot creations and being better in the last third of the field, that's something that they're going to have to really strive to do here with the last 45 of this match. And update on Daniel Resch, the center back who went down earlier for the Patriots. He is not back out there for the second half. It is Paul Visnez and Sebastian Garcia manning the back line. And that ball is going to be played over Matias Morales. Out the gate. They try to tramp it again in the box. And that's going to be a free kick here. Foul on Hugo Johnson. That one going to be awarded to Max Lamberts. So another opportunity here just inside the first minute of this match in the second half. Interesting to see what happens here. They've had some interesting strategies on corners and free kicks. We'll see what goes down here. This is going to be George Windsor, freshman from Hook, England. Hugo Johnson, the lone man on the wall. Hugo Johnson, the grad student from Malmö, Sweden, who was registered the foul on that play. Here's Windsor. Low ball and flicked out of bounds by Lamberts for a goal kick. That deflection going to roll towards Trueba. And that one deflected off of Zamora. Throw in here for the Saints. That one coming from Vera. Another throw in here for the Saints. That time headed back by Garcia and stays with Flagler. The Conference Carolinas digital network, powered by Blue Frame and Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. It will encompass all original programming from Conference Carolinas. Conference Carolinas digital network is available online at conferencecarolinas.dn.com, as well as on platforms such as Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV. Mobile devices include iPhone, iPad, and Android. Will also work with the default web browser. Learn more and start watching now at conferencecarolinasdn.com. Heavy pressure from Johnson. Finds Lamberts. And gets stuck between Paul Visnez and Giancarlo Palma. That's Villarreal with it. Forward to Palma. Palma going to be defended by a couple of Saints. Gets by him. And a great tackle there from number 6, Miles Shanley. Gets all ball. Pushed forward by Bowman. Villarreal has nobody to go to, finds Limke. Dangerous pack. That time was dangerous to Spasaro. Down the line. Kept alive. A free kick awarded here to the Patriots. Long ball from the Patriots. Garcia. And we've got another Patriot down in the box of the Saints. And we'll have some athletic training support reach the field. We'll take a quick break here on the Patriot Sports Network and be right back.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Back here on the Patriot Sports Network. Giancarlo Palma has to come off after a acrobatic attempt to put one in the back of the net. He gets replaced by number 21 for the Patriots, Gabriel Cavarero. A grad student out of Turin, Italy. That ball almost gets through, and it does find Bayo. Bayo with the ball in, and deflected out of bounds. Play to Zamora. Ball in. Off Garcia. Inside the box still. Deflected, still back in the box. There's no call made there from main official Dustin Thorne. Patriots looking for an explanation. Won't get one here, as it's going to probably stay a goal kick here for Trueba. That ball played deep over the head of Limke. Stays a Patriot throw-in. Couple more feet down the line, and it'll stay Patriots. Give and go. Deflected. Stays with the Patriots. That ball moving quickly by the Saints. Going to be a throw-in here for Flagler. Played to Berkeland. Inside. Gets around a couple Patriot defenders. Takes a shot, and it's deflected for a corner kick. Flagler with interesting free kick and corner strategies. We'll see what they pull out of their hats this time. Ball in. Headed out by Limke. It's still going to find a Saints foot. Ball's played in and over the platoon of Saints. Back to the flag. Ball in again. That one rolls out for a goal kick here for Scapolo. Zamora cuts and dices through some Saints. Stays a throw in for Flagler. Back and forth from the Saints back line. Played quickly by Flagler. Scapolo, dangerous. Has to play it out to Morales, who's got some pace and is able to get around Fish. And Morales not happy about the no call. And it has been called officially here by Dustin Thorne, but he was not thrilled about the lateness. Morales finds Bayo, who shields it. Tries to get through three. Not going to do it. Intercepted by Fish. That's Hansen, 1v1. And that almost looked like a football play there inside the box. And it has been physical here in this matchup so far. Finds Bayo, good touch. Back to Morales, who was looking for Hugo Johnson, but was telepathed and easily picked off by a Saints defender. Caballero comes up with it. Good cut inside from Villarreal. Now a Saints throw in, and we'll have a couple subs here. And we have a free kick here given to the Patriots. This one could be a good opportunity here for FMU to get something going here in the final third of the field. All played in by Johnson. And shot! Not enough power on it from Villarreal. It's an easy pickup by Chireba. Now it's going to be a race-off here between Lemke and it looked to be Hansen on that play, and he went down kind of awkward. So it'll stay with Flagler here. Free kick given to the Saints with just under 30 minutes here in the second half. The free kick here likely taken by George Windsor. Ball played inside the box, and Scapolo comes up with an easy grab. Lots of Patriots inside the box, so a slow play here from Scapolo. He'll wait for them to move up. Quickly played out to Garcia. Lemke with a awkward-looking jog right now. He may need some attention here. Visnez. Now to Morales. Plays Johnson long. And Chireba quickly gets to that one. This one with Fish and Bowman. It's going to be a free kick for the Saints. Many Patriots are not thrilled for the call. That was Jesse Van Krimpen, freshman from Woking, England. He had a goal in the Saints' last match against Newberry. Ball played inside. Headed out and finds the feet of Fish. Quick play to Vera. Giancarlo Palma is back in for the Patriots. Villarreal, he's going to look to outpace the Saint defenders. He's going to get it by the keeper, and that one's going to squeak its way into the net. Villarreal, with all the pace in the world, has to squeak by two Saint defenders and ties things up with just about 26 and a half to go. Outside of the foot and gets by Chireba's fingers. That's the Patriots' first one in the back of the net this season. 1-1. Here on Hartzler Field in Florence, South Carolina.
All right, head
exactly
coach
the juice the Patriots needed. It probably didn't come how they wanted to, but that's not what matters. They're on the board. They've tied things up, and they've got a little bit of momentum on their side now. So 7 shots apiece for each side. 3 corner kicks for the Saints, 1 for the Patriots. Things are now tied up 1-1. Ball played deep to Fish. Visnez will defend. Almost sends Fish out of bounds. Careful play in the box here from the Patriots, and just gets it in front of the corner flag for a throw-in. Ball played inside, headed out by Garcia. Into the feet of Johnson. And that was all ball from number 19, Jonas Schmidt. There was no call, and there shouldn't have been. That time constitutes for one. There's a free kick for the Saints. 25 minutes to go here in half number 2. Most likely taken by Windsor. Low ball played inside. Interesting strategy. Number 14, Jared Fuentes, who recorded the first assist on Flagler's first goal. I'm sure that puts a little bit of pressure on Scapolo here with the last 24:13 left on the clock. As does Tirso Trueba. And a punt from Scapolo, taken off the chest by Shanley. Morales again going for the slide tackle. Creates a corner kick opportunity for the Saints. They're going to play the long ball here. Off the foot of a Saint. Visnez able to clear it out of the box. It's always those plays on corner kicks that really scare you. The ones where nobody really knows what to do with. Gets jumbled up between a group of players, and it's all fair game from there. Pinball, as I like to say. Have a couple subs here for the Saints coming off. Camilio Vera and number 16, Jesse Van Krempen. Back on the field, number 8, Max Lamberts, and number 25, Dan McGuire. Palma showing off that speed and gets the Patriots a throw in here in the final third. Goal kick here for the Saints. And a quick water break for both sides. We'll take a quick break as well here on the Patriots Sports Network.
Let me paint you a picture. All of the graduates, all of the faculty, all of the administration decked out in their regalia. And as you look up at all those people, you see families, huge families. And you know why all those people are there? Because this is the very first one, the very first graduate. So special. Let me paint.
Welcome back here to the Patriots Sports Network. We took a quick break there with both sides as they're both awarded a water break here in each half. As the temperatures here in Florence, South Carolina are not ideal for probably anybody out here working today. Some of my colleagues here in the booth are nodding their head with me. They are feeling the heat as well. Score still remains 1-1. Let's revisit that goal there at the 63rd minute from the Patriots. That came from Luis Villarreal, a little right out of the outside of his foot. He was assisted by center mid Hugo Johnson. So Hugo Johnson's first assist and led to the Patriots' first goal of the season coming from Luis Villarreal, who's gotten some increased playing time here in this match. And I'm sure we'll see much more of him here in the second half. And Morales tries to control it off the top of his foot. That one rolls out for a throw in here. Into the box. Or just outside the box, Villarreal with an impressive play. Good tackle by the center mid. Palma with it versus Vera. Finds Johnson. Not able to get it around a defender. He finally does, and it creates a corner kick here for the Patriots, their second of the day. This one going to be taken by Matias Morales. Top of the box cluster here for the Patriots. This one will be played long by Morales. No support cast for him at the flag. And here comes. Poked out by Tereba. Villarreal takes another poke at it. And just misses as Palma had an opportunity about 5 feet, but it will be another corner kick here for the Patriots as it was deflected off of Tereba. Another opportunity. Patriots Could have gone up 2-1 there had that one found the back of the net. This time on the corner will be Hugo Johnson. Seems to be he's in charge of the, depending on which way you look at the left corner flag, and Morales with the right corner flag. Johnson's ball is inside and caught by Trueba. Played short. Collision there at midfield gives the Saints a free kick, and Coach Rincon is animated at this moment. Play quickly into the midfield. Able to find a ball into the box. That one taken away by Garcia as Palma tries to get around a defender. That time Windsor able to make a turn. Villarreal, quick pass to Palma. That one has to be cleared out. And that one's going to be cleared away by the Saints. And Miguel Bello actually was the one who almost created another opportunity for the Patriots. This time Bowman with it. Guarded by Bayo. Ball inside, low, cleared out by Visnes. Lamberts finds Fuentes. Fuentes has a shot, and they'll say deflected. Corner kick here for Flagler. Roughly 16 minutes to go here in half number 2 of play. They're going to cloud around Scapolo. Dustin Thorne looking to see if there's any funny business going on in the box. Play continues. Scapolo punches it out. He may have been able to get a grab on it. Garcia boots one towards Trueba. Bayo brings him down with him. That's Fuentes. And that'll be no card for Bayo. One taken by Windsor. That ball's played in and played it near post, but nobody able to get a foot on it. Goal kick here for Scapolo. Under 14 and a half to go. We'll have 2 subs here for the Patriots. Gabriel Cavarero coming on, as well as, just to make sure I'm correct here, Herman Fernandez, freshman out of Sogamoso, Colombia. In the 77th minute here. Quick play here to Fish. Fish versus Scapolo. Scapolo off the foot. Lambert's not able to get proper control of that one. And that one leads to a Saints corner. As I said in the first half, the last sort of under 10 minutes is when FMU, and at least what we saw from Barry University in game one, is really when teams start to sort of turn on that switch. So we're going to see that here soon. That score is still remains 1-1. And in this sport, nobody's playing for ties. That one misses. A Saint, and Scapolo able to catch it. Brings that one into his mitts, and we've got just about 12 and a half to go here in the second half. On play quickly out to Visnes. He's got to get there fast, and he does. Gets it over to Scapolo. Scapolo's had 4 saves today. He's faced 9 shots so far. That one play down the line. See if a Patriot can get there. He's going to be defended by Vera, and a free kick will be given as Caballero got a bit of too much of the jersey pull. Deep ball played towards the back line. They'll say that one's with the Patriots. Visnes. Back over to Garcia. Looking for Villarreal. Fernandez collides. That's a yellow card for the recent sub. Freshman out of Columbia. He collided there with number 9, Paul Hansen. That one might have been number 19, actually, Jonas Schmidt. Long ball. Spasaro makes it a throw in here for Flagler. And we've got a Patriot down. Looks to be, as we can't see from right here, but it does look to be Spasaro. Who's able to get up on his own. But he's a bit shaky right now. Lamberts comes off, though, and comes on is Paul Hansen. Or, excuse me, Lamberts will stay on. He was just getting a swig of water. One played quickly towards a Patriot Palma, but too many Saints in the area. Under 10 minutes to go here. Conference Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily. Our 13 current member institutions work hard daily to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. And also make sure to keep up with all the great things happening in Conference Carolinas through social media. You can follow Conference Carolinas on Twitter and Instagram at Conf Carolinas. Make sure to also like Conference Carolinas on Facebook at facebook.com/Conference Carolinas. Keep up to date on all the things happening in Conference Carolinas by visiting conferencecarolinas.com daily. Ball played towards Hernandez. Morales back to Bayo. Finds Morales again. Morales. He'll take a shot. That's deflected off a back heel. Morales could have potentially made another pass. Visnez with a great tackle to stop the counterattack. And this time will be another yellow card towards the Patriots. This time, Javier Bayo. He did not like that, and that'll require stoppage of time as Jed Bowman is able to get back up on his own. We've got a few substitutions coming in for the Patriots awaiting. And Bayo comes off for Alvaro Zamora, who got a bit of a rest here in the second half. And that's a warning given to Bayo off that one. Palma reaches for it. Finds Fish. Garcia, a brick wall, is able to stop it. Patriots force a Saints throw in here. And a free kick now here for the Saints. This one going to be taken again by Windsor. Seems to be their automatic free kick taker, pretty much. The freshman center back. They might play it short here to Vera. Ball's played inside off the head of Visnez. And that one played towards the corner flag. That'll roll out for a Patriots throw-in. Multiple Patriot subs incoming. This one looks to be Jose Carvalho. And coming back on the pitch is Hugo Johnson for Luis Villarreal. Jose Carvalho, a junior at Barranquilla, Colombia. Free kick here for Morales. Dangerous pass. Right in front of Hansen. Played to Kimo Limke. Back to Garcia. Out to Caballero. Has to play it back quickly to Scapolo. Roughly under 6 minutes to go here in half number 2. Score still 1-1. Hernandez. Fernandez, actually. Herman Fernandez, a recent sub, freshman. out of Sogamoso, Colombia. He's getting some time here in the last minutes of the second half. Finds Caballero at the feet. Windsor gets it around him and puts it back in midfield. Zamora cuts it off to Morales. Morales has got pace. Finds Cervello. Cervello. That time, he got a little bit of the ball, but a little bit too much of Cervello's legs there. That's going to be a yellow card for sure. Cervello looks to be able to get up. Cervello comes up walking a bit funny, but seems to be okay. So a free kick's going to be taken here. Hugo Johnson and Matias Morales on it. Dustin Thorne having some words with a few of the players from both sides. Dustin Thorne finally coming back to the free kick. Dustin Thorne, a man who plays it by the book, as we've seen today. And we finally got kick here from Johnson. It's in to Zamora. And a handball. That's going to be a penalty kick here for the Patriots inside the box. Saints not happy at all about that call. And that's another yellow card, that time given to number 7, Mark Birkeland. So with 4 minutes, 40 seconds, the Patriots will have themselves another chance, this time to take the lead. Treba also having a word with Thorne. And Zamora, the captain of this squad, will be the one to take the penalty kick. He was also the closest one to the ball as well. Zamora looking for his 15th career goal. And that's in the back of the net. The Patriots take the lead 2-1 here late in the second half after Alvaro Zamora's First goal of the season, second of the match here for the Patriots. That's Zamora's 15th career goal here with the Patriots.
All right, head coach Rinco.
A three-time first-team all-conference selection and second-team all-region pick last fall. Shows what he's about early on in the season here for the Patriots. FMU lead 2-1 here with 4:40 left in the second half. Patriots with lots of momentum here in these last 5 minutes. Again, for the folks at home and those watching on the stream here, a new rule this season in Conference Carolinas. There will be no overtime if Flagler somehow evens things up here in the last 5 minutes. So no overtime period will be granted, but Patriots here with bringing off Jose Curvelo, who had a few minutes there, and they'll bring back on Giancarlo Palma for the last few minutes here. And long ball played quickly by the Saints. Palma. Hernandez. Patriots looking for another handball. And Palma able to get it forward. Saints are going to be full throttle here for these last few minutes. Scapolo comes up with it. He'll fall down with it. Long ball from Scapola towards Zamora. Flicks it to Bayo. Bayo with it, and it just spins out of control. He's 1v2 here in the corner. And finds it back. He's on sides. Zamora. Palma. Back of the net. 3-1 Patriots. Pinball magic right there inside the box. Palma was just subbed on into the game. He's able to put one in the back of the net. The Patriots now lead 3-1 here with just under 4 minutes to go in the second half. They really have turned on the gas here in the last few minutes. A penalty kick there from Zamora gives them a 1-goal lead, and now Palma able to put one in the back of the net after a questionable play there that I thought they were going to give Zamora offsides, but he was onside with the last defender. This gives the Patriots 3 goals on the season, all coming today against Flagler. They've got all the momentum in the world here, but they just got to play some superb defense with about 3.5 to go. And that last goal was movie magic. Clean play from the Patriots. Great communication here in this second half. They've been able to put away lots of opportunities here. That's Giancarlo Palma's first goal as a Patriot. The junior out of Caracas, Venezuela. Trueba is going to play it into Scapolo's box. 3 minutes here in Hartzler Field. Scapolo gets a bit under that one. That one deflected out for a Saints throw in. Great defense from Spasaro. Lamberth. Brick wall, Garcia. Zamora He's got Palma. And that'll stay with the Patriots. That'll be a throw in here. They have to separate some of our ball boys here today for the Patriots. Seems like Flagler didn't like some of the words being told to him. 2 minutes, 3 seconds. Play will resume here with a Matias Morales throw-in. And play resumes into Zamora. He tries to flick it past to Palma. Palma almost intercepts. Under 2 minutes now here. Patriots lead 3-1. Fish makes a defender fall. And chests it to Scapolo. Not sure if he meant to do that there, but it finds its way into the midst of the graduate student goalkeeper. Definitely gave some of us a scare up here in the booth. Sure, the fans as well. Lambert's with it in the middle. Bayo trying to come down with it. He's trying to get it towards Zamora. Minute 5 to go here at Hartzler Field.
1 minute remaining.
So the minute countdown starts. There's Uchida, who had the Flagler's first goal. Visnez plays it back towards Scapolo and boots it. Might be a souvenir. Finds its way back onto the field. Throw in here from Seamus Finney. Fernandez boots it and off the chest of Shanley. Shanley with a chip pass. Finds its way. And Mark Berkelin didn't take his time with that one and sends it for a Scapolo goal kick. .6 on the clock. And 10 seconds remain as the Patriots will escape after a no-goal first half. They put up 3 in the back of the net here in the second half. Patriots with a final score of 3 to the Saints 1. The Patriots' first victory of the season comes after a goal from Luis Villarreal, a penalty kick from Alvaro Zamora, and a fine finish from junior Giancarlo Palma. We're actually going to jump right into the final score stats with you, so we'll stay right here after a quick word from Conference Carolinas. Conference Carolinas has a rich tradition in roots that dates back to its early initial inception on December 6th, 1930. Conference Carolinas believes in the development and formation of the whole person in body, mind, and soul. Our students are nationally recognized for their extraordinary success in the classroom, in the community, and at the highest levels of NCAA competition. Please visit conferencecarolinas.com to learn more about Conference Carolinas. Let's jump right into the final score stats. Let's look at, first off, the side for the Patriots. 3 goals from their squad. One coming about midway through the second half from midfielder Luis Villarreal. Then a penalty kick after a handball in the box from the captain Alvaro Zamora. And then last here with a few minutes left, around the 81st minute, 82nd minute, somewhere like that, Giancarlo Palma with an absolute great finish in the box. Some pinball football, if you like to ask me. That's what I like to call it when it's pinged back and forth between teammates and ultimately finished off very nicely in the back of the net. Just a reminder for all you Patriot fans out there, the women's soccer team will be facing USC Beaufort in Bluffton, South Carolina tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Men's soccer will be back in action Wednesday, August 31st at 5 p.m. at University of Montevallo. If you want to live stream that, you can check that out on FMUPatriots.com on the Patriot calendar. The women will also be again on the road Wednesday, August 31st at 7 p.m. against Newberry College. This has been a Patriot Sports Network production. Final score, Francis Marion University 3, Flagler College 1. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. This has been Alex Wober. Have a good night.